Hey there, Taurus. I hope you're doing well. This is a collective reading for you. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's not going to resonate for everybody. The collective is vast. There are a lot of Taurians out there. And of course, if it doesn't resonate for you as the sun sign, feel free to check out your moon and rising signs. But this is the intention is being set for the Taurus sun signs. Okay, so we've got Taurus here. And I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot deck, and I'm going to take some cards just to get a general check-in, and then I'm going to take some specifically for love. So again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's not going to resonate for everybody, okay? Always use your discernment when it comes to readings and guidance. So I've set the intention of messages from the pure white line. Of course, as I'm recording this message on the 23rd of August, the sun is now entering Virgo. So yeah, we're in a different season. We are in Earth again after that Leo season. So let's see what we have, please, for Taurus. Thank you. Straight away we have Temperance. So there may be a need to just balance things out, allow the energies to flow. Certainly quite intense at the moment with energies. Oh, interesting. We've got the Queen of Swords, okay, in the upright. Another one that flipped out was the Four of Swords in reverse, but I'm not going to take that because it flipped with some others. It didn't feel divinely guided. It was more of a clumsiness, but that one's poking up, so I'm going to take that one. Two of Wands in reverse. Right, so this is interesting. And on the bottom we have Nine of Pentacles. So the hidden energy is actually that there is success. There is that sort of abundant success that can be obtained. This is minor arcana of the Empress energy. It's actually saying, you know, you can do this, you've got this, you can achieve this. But there is a need to just allow the energies to flow, Taurus, okay? And to recognize that you need to be confident in your expression of your truth, okay? I was going to say of yourself, that I think that element comes into it as well. But you need to make sure that anything that you need to express, that you are doing so. The Queen of Swords also cuts through the crap. So you might have been dealing with a lot of crap and just, you know, shitty things, to put it bluntly. But the Queen of Swords gets to the heart of the matter, kind of gets to that truth. And she does that with that clear sort of wisdom. She can come across as a bit cold when she's in the reverse position, but that's because it's swords energy, you know, it's not cups energy. So it's kind of like it's using the mind, it's using the intellect to get through to the core of the truth. But the one that's in reverse is the Two of Wands. So in the upright, we can see we've got this person on the card who's got the hand on the one wand, and she's looking out of the window. It's almost like looking at the vast possibilities that could be there. Of course, we've got the globe, so it's almost that kind of adventure. But often the choice that needs to be made is the one that is outside of our comfort zone. So it can bring up fears, and that's what I feel is happening because we have it in reverse. It's almost saying, you know, there is portal energy here of needing to step through into what you need to be doing, but you need to make a choice because it's a 2 card as well. So that comes, of course, with balancing out the energies and allowing things to flow to get to that point once you have the truth as well. So allowing the energies to flow, getting to the truth of the matter once you can do that, and remaining patient with yourself through that as well, but then ultimately needing to move away from the fear of stepping out of a comfort zone to move in a direction that you desire, okay? Because success is there, as we saw on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to take some cards for love, and one just flew out actually. Oh my goodness me, 10 of Cups, Taurus. This is emotional fulfillment, and I know it's a 10 card, and 10s can represent, you know, cycles, etc. It could be that there is a new romantic cycle that is opening up for you, or if you're with somebody, it could be a renewal of that love with someone. But this is in the upright. This is that emotional fulfillment that can come from something. Now, you know, it came out before I actually shuffled for love, so it could be saying that by you making that choice and stepping out of your comfort zone, you're going to get that success with the Nine of Pentacles that we saw, but also the emotional fulfillment that can come from that. But it could also pertain to this love reading. So let's see what we have for Taurus, please. Because it definitely wanted to make an appearance. So it wanted to let you know that it's there. Okay. And I've just seen there 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, choices. Okay. What do we have, please, Spirit, for Taurus, for love? And again, take it how it resonates, because it's not going to resonate for everyone. Oh my goodness me, you are not going to believe this. Wow, that gives me the feels. It really gives me the feels. King and Queen of Cups, both in the upright, and both came out together, preceded by the Ten of Cups. This is divine counterpart energy, because we have a match. They're both cups. Even if it was the King and Queen of, you know, two different decks, it's like, okay, you've got a King and a Queen. They're bringing something different to the table because they're different suits. But this is the King and Queen of Cups. These two are very confident in their emotions. They're very comfortable in their emotions, and they lead with their heart. It comes from that heart place. There's no kind of dipping into the ego or anything, because they're both in the upright position. And as we see, they've both got their eyes closed. So this could be intuitively that you're feeling this is coming together. But also, you know, the feminine here is open to receive, because she's got her hands open and allowing things to flow. And just like in the general reading, Taurus, with the Temperance, allowing the energies to flow. So, you know, and the King here is kind of just gently, you know, with his singing bowl here, is making the music, is making the ripples through his kind of river of emotion, if I want to put it like that, towards the feminine. So whether you are divine feminine, divine masculine, because we've got both qualities within us, this is a pair, this is a match, a complete match, and this is the emotional fulfillment. It feels like I don't even need to take any more cards, because that is simply saying there is love on the horizon, and it is divine counterpart love, okay? And even if you're with somebody, there could be that, as I said, reinvigoration of the Ten of Cups energy, the emotional fulfillment. And yeah, that's so powerful. And on the bottom, reciprocity, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. So balance has been restored in a situation. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely amazing. Okay, we'll see if we've got anything else. I mean, yeah, there we are. That one flipped out, and this one is kind of loose, so I'm going to take that as well. Okay, and we've got Seven of Wands on the bottom now, so healthy boundaries, making sure you've got boundaries, okay? But what we have here that flipped out was the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yes, so something actually does need to end in order for this to be achieved. It's not just going to happen. And that's because we need to close out cycles in order to begin new ones, whether you're in a partnership or not, because there could still be something that's been causing stress and anxiety, a cycle that needs to close out in order for that space within you to be filled with love rather than stress and anxiety and pain and emotional turmoil. Sounds quite dramatic, but I'm a Pisces, so I express in that way. And we have strength. Yeah, that was the other one that wanted to come out. So strength in reverse. So you need to have the strength and courage to put an end to something. It's very important. You need to walk away. We see on this card, and this is why I was obviously drawn to use this deck for your reading, Taurus. You know, she's walking away from something, but she's actually walking towards the light. She's saying goodbye to that in the past that's not been serving her, and using the power of the mind, because it's swords energy, using the thoughts in a positive way to move her forward. Okay, so regardless of gender, this is just because there's a female on the card, but it's actually walking away from what's not been serving you. There's a need for that because it's in reverse. There could be fears around it. There could be hesitancy around it, because often we're trying to detach from something that's wanting to cling on to us energetically, and it's like, no, I have got to put that to rest. Look what you've got when you do that. You know, you've got to find the courage and the strength to walk away from something that has not been serving you, a partnership, a past partnership that you're still clinging on to, that's ended, but you're still holding on energetically. It needs to end. You've got to have the courage and the strength to do it in order to get this. Okay. So you need to, it's not just going to magically fall in your lap if you're still holding on to something, because energetically you won't have the space to take it on. Okay, let's see what we've got from the Queen of the Moon. But I'm loving that, Taurus. I'm loving that. You know, and even if you're with somebody, it's important to point this out because it can resonate on a number of levels for people. It's how you receive it, and it might not even resonate at all, and that's fine because it is collective energy. It is not going to resonate for everyone. I can't make that clear enough. So really you need to think about, okay, if you're with someone, is there something within that connection that's been causing stress or pain that you need to actually express, you need to get to the bottom of, you need to sort it out in order to then reinvigorate the passion and the love between you? Or is it that you are single and you are wanting a new connection with somebody? You're wanting that love, but you're still holding on to something of the past. That needs to close out in order to open up the new. Okay, we've got 2 from the Queen of the Moon. And there needs to be acceptance of that. I actually just recorded a short, which is for the collective overall on my YouTube, so you can check that out. It's a 1-minute short. And that is about recognizing that you are worthy of love. Now, you're Taurus, you uphold the values within the zodiac. So you need to own your worth right now and recognize that boundaries need to be put in place, because we've got that in reverse as well. And that is also what this 7 of Wands is saying. So there's a synchronicity from Spirit straight away. Okay, this has come out as advice from the Oracle. It's in reverse. You need to put healthy boundaries in place in terms of your emotions, where you're putting your energy. This is hidden energy. That's how I read, because it's on the bottom of the deck and it's in the upright. So it's hidden energy. So it's there. You can achieve it, but you've got to put the work and effort in to close something out and put boundaries in place in order for that then to be realized. Yes, you've got to release something. You need to release something. Even if it is just as small as holding on to something that happened in a past relationship that you feel, I am not worthy of love and I'm not going to receive this love. That is not the way to think about it. You need to express gratitude for that situation, the lessons it's taught you. It's allowed my soul to evolve. I recognize that that was to make me stronger. Now I've got the strength and courage to walk away from that because, wow, I've got this coming into my life and I am worthy of that. I'm a Taurus and I'm worthy of that. And, you know, don't forget, Taurus, Empress energy in the tarot is Taurus. So again, whether you're feminine, masculine, but the Empress knows her worth. You need to know your worth and you need to close out something that has not been serving you. And I'm sending you so much love and blessings. Until the next time, take care.